the 9th of August today. Three news stories. Oromo Liberation Army is claiming that situation is rapidly evolving and it's advancing on two fronts, western and southern fronts. Secondly, UNICEF has issued a statement about an incident which happened in Afar on the 5th of August, in which more than 200 innocent civilians were killed. Thirdly, we have some updates from Woldiya and Lalibela cities of Amhara region. Before having a look at the first news story, I have a few words for Rashid Abdi, prominent analyst on the Horn of Africa who closed his Twitter account yesterday. Rashid said he was faced with hate campaign. He had concerns regarding his personal security. Twitter was not verifying his account. People were impersonating him. That is why he decided to close his Twitter account. I have all respect for Rashid's decision. Having said that, this region, the Horn of Africa, needs those people who can speak their minds. Most of rulers here want to be in power forever. I do not agree with much of what Rashid says, but I know that he speaks his mind. He does not pull any punches. This region needs such analysts, whether we agree with them or not. So I hope Rashid will reconsider his decision. Now the first news story is about OLA, Oromo Liberation Army, which has suddenly stepped up its attacks on western and southern fronts. Today, Oda Turbi, OLA spokesperson, issued a statement. He says, situation is rapidly evolving. Yes, we know that. I've been reporting about OLA's activities on daily basis for the last 3 days. OLA is advancing on southern and western fronts. Western front is of prime importance because it's close to Amhara region. Oda today in his statement said that fighting was underway in Abe Choman, which is in Horogodoro on western front, and in Gomi Eldalo, which is in Guji zone on southern front. So again, fighting is being reported on two fronts, southern and western fronts. We have seen OLA's activity over the past few days in several zones of western front. In Kalam Velaga, East Velaga, West Velaga, now Horogodoro, North Shore as well. OLA's activities in almost all zones of western front are on the rise, and western front is close to Amhara region. OLA's role could be very critical in coming days if Tigray Defense Force manages to cross Woldiya towards Dasi, towards a southern South Wallo zone. Now, viewers, second news story is about a statement issued by UNICEF. UNICEF has issued a statement about an incident which happened in Afar region on the 5th of August. I did a video on that as well. On the 5th of August, an IDP shelter, a school and a health facility were targeted in an attack in Galikoma area of Gulina Boreda in Afar region. More than 200 innocent civilians were killed in the attack. Among the killed, more than 100 are children. A horrific incident. Al Jazeera also covered this incident. Afar regional government is accusing Tigray Defense Force of having carried out this attack. Why is TPLF silent? We haven't heard any official statement so far from TPLF side about this attack, which has cost lives of hundreds of innocent civilians. TPLF must clarify its position. Who carried out this attack on innocent civilians in Gali Koma, which is in Golina, Woldiya of Afar region. Thirdly, viewers, we have some updates about Woldiya and Lalibela. Especially Woldiya, viewers. Since last night, Tigray Defense Force has been carrying out artillery strikes on Woldiya city. Woldiya city communication office has issued a statement. It is saying that Muhammad Hussein Al Amoudi Stadium has been targeted by Tigray Defense Force in artillery strikes. And some sources say that counter artillery strikes are also being carried out from inside Woldiya city. There is no presence of ENDF inside Woldiya city, but some sources say that counter artillery strikes are underway from inside Woldiya city. Civilians are in danger, viewers. It was being feared that this fighting could enter Woldiya city. So that is what's happening now. Ethiopian National Defense Forces withdrew from Woldiya. Amhara regional forces also withdrew. But there is presence of local militias, local youth, and the mayor of Woldiya inside Woldiya city, who do not want to surrender, who want to fight. Tigray Defense Force did not enter Woldiya city, but now it has started artillery strikes on Woldiya. Civilians could be in danger in Woldiya city. Lastly, Lalibela, viewers, we have received some unconfirmed reports that Amhara regional forces, Ethiopian National Defense Forces are going to launch a counter offensive to take back Lalibela city. Lalibela might not be strategically very important for Amhara government, but it has its historical value. Capture of Lalibela was covered by international media, and there is growing pressure upon Ethiopian government, Amhara regional government, that Lalibela must be taken back by Ethiopian government. So we could see a counter offensive from Amhara side to take back Lalibela. Some sources say this counter offensive is underway, but no information is coming out of Lalibela. Electricity, communications, everything is cut off there. So we have not been able to reach anyone inside Lalibela. But this news about counter offensive by Amhara forces to take Lalibela, it's been confirmed by several sources. Nothing for you.